Hey, welcome back to the channel. If you've ever thought about or tried to launch your very own online digital course, but you feel stuck, you're stuck at the beginning step of what is your course even going to be? What are you going to teach? How would you structure it? I want to share with you 3 tips in today's video that you can use to create your very own online course from just the knowledge that you have in your head. Let's get into it. Firstly, if you're new to the channel, welcome. My name's Penberthy. I'm the founder of a company called AdClients.com. And if you are brand new to us, just so that you know, we've been launching courses now for over 10 years. And when I say we, I'm talking about myself and my team. We've now launched well over 10 digital courses that have together generated well over $10 million in revenue. My company now does between 4 and 5 million a year. So we know what we're talking about when it comes to creating courses. Now, those numbers to you might seem so far out. They're so big. You just like the idea of creating your own course that might be able to generate you an extra $5,000 a month, maybe $10,000 a month. Maybe it's just a job replacing income for you and you're stuck at that first hurdle. You're not even thinking about sales funnels yet, or traffic is just so complicated. You just want to know, how would you even go about creating a course? You can see the power, you can see the potential, the earning potential of having an online course, but you're stuck. There are 3 strategies, 3 tips that I want to give you to get the knowledge out of your head into a course. But first, real quick, let me know in the comment section below, do you already have a course idea? Do you have a topic? Or maybe do you have some ideas of what your topic could be? Let us know in the comment section and we'll go ahead and reply to those and actually let you know whether we think it's a good idea or not. So what are these 3 tips? Well, essentially, these are 3 categories that you might fall into. And I think by describing these to you and laying them out for you, it's going to give you a slightly clearer vision and view of how your course could look and the content within it. So the first category, okay, is existing knowledge that you have that you're using in another context right now. Let me give you a few examples. If you already have a business, perhaps you are not brand new to this entrepreneurial journey, right? Maybe you do coaching and you do one-to-one coaching with people. Maybe you do group coaching. Maybe you have you do events or any other way that you already deliver content to someone in exchange for them paying you for a session or something like that. You can take the content that you usually share with someone one-to-one and you can package that up into an online course. The content that you would have said over and over and over again for individual people, the repetitive stuff, the stuff that you know every time you jump on a one-to-one call or every time that you take on a client, you're probably going to say 90% of the same stuff you said to another client. We can take all of that content, we can record it as videos, and we can house that in a membership area for someone to pay to get access to. And now you do not have to repeat that over and over again. Now, what if you don't already have a business? Maybe you are working a job right now, and inside of that job, you feel you've built up a skill set. And it's a skill set that perhaps you're using to further someone else's business right now, but you're wondering if perhaps you could go out on your own and package up your own course with the knowledge that you've got. I'll give you a very real example. We've got clients that we've taught this model to. We've got many clients in our coaching programs that are in the fitness space that actually came from just personal trainers in the gym. Right? So they're doing one-to-one sessions, they're taking on clients, they're doing an hour session, they're giving them some workouts, they're taking them through it, and that's it. That's where the customer journey ends until they meet them again the next day or the next week. And they're getting up early, they're working till late, it's unsociable hours, they're not earning enough money, but they've got this knowledge in their head that they are doing as a day job. And we've helped those people package up that same knowledge, put it into an online training, and they're able to far exceed how much they were earning in their job with an online course. So that's the first category, existing expertise that you're already using in a certain context, and we can actually use that as course content. The second category is a hobby or a skill set that you have right now, but you don't really do much with it. So let's give you another example. We've got a client of ours who literally has a course, believe it or not, has an online course teaching people how to organize the folders on their laptop and on their phone for their pictures. all right? It was just something that they just naturally got good at, the organization of having different folders and a tagging system and all this kind of stuff. So you can actually go back through your photos and not just end up with how we all end up on our phones and laptop, is just having an endless stream of photos that we never know how to find the ones we want to get to and things get lost. Well, she created an online course, teach people how to organize her photos. She charges $500 for this, believe it or not, and she's already made thousands of dollars online selling a course. So that's, I guess, an area of expertise, or in one sense, a hobby that she was able to do for herself and thought perhaps someone else would want to learn this too. You don't have to have qualifications, you don't have to have certification. If you've just figured something out in your spare time that you're like, I think someone else might benefit from this, then you can go ahead and teach that. Or maybe it's just a hobby. Okay, maybe you in your spare time like going out and taking photos. And when you post those photos online, you get huge compliments and people are saying, man, that looks amazing. The way you framed that, the color grade, all the stuff that you've done to that photo looks fantastic. And you think, yeah, actually, I think it is above average. I'm not really making a bunch of money from my photos, but I know how to take and edit a great photo. So maybe you could teach an online course showing people how to take and edit amazing photos. So that's the second category. The third category is a life experience that you've gone through. And again, I do think that a stumbling block for people when thinking about creating their course is, well, I don't have any qualifications. Why would someone listen to me? I don't have any authority. Do you know people will buy an online course from you because of what has happened to you and they want that same transformation? You might not be a certified dog trainer, but if you had a dog that was out of control and you figured out from your own trial and error and learning stuff yourself, if you figured out how to get that dog under control, if you can demonstrate and show the journey from your dog being out of control to now being under control, people will want to learn what it was that you did. They don't care about a piece of paper. They don't care about a certification or qualification. They care about the end result you got. If you were overweight and you finally got a handle on your weight and you go and you went on a fitness journey and now you're fit and healthy and you've shedded the pounds, you might not be a qualified personal trainer. It does not matter. People will buy into the transformation that you have clearly had. Maybe, here's a crazy one, maybe you suffered from acne and you tried everything to get rid of your acne and you finally figured out the types of foods that you eat and the certain diet that you have or whatever it was, and your acne cleared up. Okay? People will buy into the solution that you found, okay? So that's the third category. A life experience that you went through, solutions that you found, you can take all of that, teach that in a course, and people will buy it. So obviously there's a lot more that goes into the process of then obviously creating that course and building a sales machine for it and finding the right people to buy it. But hopefully that's given you a bit more clarity. Those are the three categories that you would need to fall into when creating your course, and I hope that that's given you some clarity. If you'd like to learn this entire process, not just how to create a course, but how within 14 days, okay? Not 14 months, 14 days, you could create and start selling your very own online course from complete scratch, then I've prepared a training for you that we currently have up and active and online that you can check out. There's a link in the description box and the top comment where I'm going to walk you through just that. How to create a course, how to package it up, and how to start generating customers in less than 14 days. It's a really cool training. Click the link, register, check it out. Take some time to consume this information. I think you'll absolutely love it. And with that, that's the end of this video. Hope this helped you. Do me a favor, go ahead and hit the like button on this video. Drop me a comment. Let me know what your course topic or idea is, and we'll go ahead and reply back to you. And also just let me know what you thought of this video. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel. We put out new content every single week. You don't want to miss anything, so turn on the bell notification, and I'll see you in a future video. How to launch a 3 steps. How to launch a course in 3 steps. How to not best ways to not create a course. Course creation tips. 3 course creation tips. 3 ways not to launch a course tips. That's the name of the video.
All right.